Niggas just be lying to lie. Niggas just be 6631 and a half. Good afternoon. It's March 23rd, 2026, and it's a Monday, and we are in the 9 p.m. hour in settlement of 6631 and a half. Trump was lying. Overnight, I'm playing with Apex. I had a settlement trade here sitting. Did not get tagged overnight. Woke up at 7 o'clock and looked at the chart and said, "Oh, well, I guess nothing's happening. It should be all right." 2 minutes later, this nigga lies on Truth Social. Oh, Iran said that they want to blah 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 blah, and we might be ending the war. Blah 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 blah. That shit was probably not true in the slightest. He just wanted to tweet that on a Monday because speculation. Someone, this is 6:50. Someone either overnight or minutes before Trump was supposed to speak put down at least a B on something here, maybe a call or whatever. Essentially, someone bought either overnight or right at 6:50. Because, wow. This is the 6:50 macro. Takes this fair value gap here. Doesn't hit the middle of it. Tweets at 04, maybe at the tail end of 04. Runs at 05. First 15 seconds. First 15 seconds. Hell, let's go to 1 minute, 1 second, because I haven't really used this time frame. This is now, right? Yeah, that's now. I haven't used this time frame on a record yet. Trying to find it. So 1 second chart. Not surprising. How many points did they move after that social tweet? Gaps up here. That's all slippage right there. $7.15, $16, $17. About 300 contracts move here. 800 contracts move here. So in the first 5 seconds afterwards, it's a 160. Nasty. Absolutely nasty. And someone may have either manipulated or insider traded that, which contributed to that absolute crazy move in the 7 a.m. hour. That's a total of 900 ticks. Crazy. Obviously, you don't trade that. I didn't. I walked the fucking way. I didn't put myself into anything. I didn't re-see that. I mean, you see this previous day's low here, tags it, then tags the low one last time. If you really wanted to go for that, you would have to take more than 80 ticks of heat, which, come on, guys. Do you really want to risk more than 80 ticks worth of heat overnight? You would have to be okay with trying to take that low there. That's where you get your sub 80 risk, and then obviously you get there if you're up at 2 o'clock in the 2 o'clock in the morning, or have a bot looking to buy that at 2 o'clock in the morning just for a manual intervention trade. No, that's just a nigga lying to pump numbers. We do have added daily volume in the mini, the actual contract. We have added, obviously, in the continuous, added in the Awanda, added in the actual index, added on SPY. No, not added on SPY. That's dead. Excuse me. Hold on, let me recheck this. No, there's no added daily volume on the index. There is added daily volume on the Awanda contract, on the futures, like we said, on the actual on futures, like we said, but not on the actual index. So whatever volume printed overnight did not print into the volume of SPX. We will see what this 9:30 open tomorrow will be. I can't come up with any cash ideas until Monday, and not until Monday. I can't come up with any cash positions until Thursday. So I'll probably do a report then. We still have a decent amount. We don't. It's not with the kind of movement that they've done today. They can hit this level here, which is I think Q3 2025 low. I should mark that out as such. It's probably not 1-to-1, but that's theoretically it. Obviously there, we still got a decent while away there. On the index, and SPY, we have a decent amount of way over there. Yeah. As of now, it doesn't, like, part of me is like, okay, I want to have a cash idea by Thursday, but macro, really, the whole number I'm looking at is just 600. There's really nothing else to pontificate over which quarter low, because we've already gotten Q4 2025's low, and Q3 2025 low is somewhere around here, with this gap here. With this gap here at around 600, so the whole number is 600. Nothing really else, like to just hold that when 600, to hold 610 when 600 is right there. Yeah, so the 610 to 600 range would be where I would start for the bulls to start considering a run aside from right now. So that's what I'm looking at into the week. We'll see if there's anything else in terms of manual intervention that will pop up. The streets was hot about something with ChatGPT and how much them and Anthropic are burning money, and I think Chat offered 17% guaranteed returns to private equity. That's not a good sign, apparently. That is just somewhat above tithes. It's like 2 tithes off of an investment in ChatGPT. I don't buy that at all. I don't buy that. That should be crashing. AI should be absolutely crashing soon. Yeah, we're in an everything bubble. Like I said, oil, credit, and AI. Those are our 3 bubbles right now, and it's somehow supposed to pop at some point. So, shout out to the inside trader who took that B trade and made billions off of that. Good for you. No, not good for you, but good for you. Yeah. That is this is interesting times we are going into. And right now we're looking at 600 to see if they'll go to 500, to see if they'll go to 400, to see if they'll, in my dream scenario, we crash all the way down to 200. Let me just triple check. That's 200, right? On SPY, on the Wanda contract is 200. On SPY is like 500. On SPY is 500. So No, it's not 500. Absolutely not. That's on me. Yeah, 200. Dream scenario is 200. Everything else is kind of just like, okay, just buy here, buy here, buy here, buy here, buy here. Speaking of buy here, buy here, buy here. Same story on crypto. Wanted this week's low. That's a 3 count. Wanted this week's low. Didn't get November 2024 low. And right now we're trying to see what kind of fair value gap they may or may not make here. And we're running into added daily volume. We're still playing around with this order block here. We're currently at we tagged the midpoint of that, so there's something. This is the 20-day. And in regards to the 20-day, we are at equilibrium. So we're pretty much 50-50 on Bitcoin right now. Now, let me check the 20-day on ES, since I totally should have done that. That's the low. We came... see something. Yeah, we came today. We didn't touch the midpoint of that previous 20-day range, which would have started yesterday, which is essentially still the same range, but just to be exact. So for now, we genuinely do, after this bounce, we genuinely want to see what they do at contract open. So contract open is the main idea on minis, on SPOO minis. Yeah. Day by day, moment by moment, lie by lie, if this is how we're going to be moving. You have a blessed day.